Well, hello, welcome back. It is Tuesday, July 20th.
Three, two, one, go!
Still don't know what day it is, but it is day one of New York City training. So just did my first run, 40-minute easy run. That was what we started with, and pretty good stuff so far. I mean, nothing to complain about other than the heat is back, warm and humid again. Upper 80s, getting there today. Supposed to be in the 90s this week, stuff like that. But so far so good, nothing to complain about. The other excitement is I have my first live race back tomorrow. I have the Cream Puff 5K. Yeah, so it was tomorrow night, so we shall see how that goes. I believe it's kind of a start at your own time between a certain time type thing, but we'll see how that setup is. Like I said, first live race since pre-COVID, so I'm excited to get back out there and do something. But yeah, I also will have, this is kind of an easy starting week for New York City training. I had the easy run today. I believe there's a short long run the weekend. There's also an interval run in between that. So I think only 3 runs this week as part of the plan. I'll see how that goes with the race tomorrow and stuff. But that's about it. Technically, I am supposed to run a virtual this weekend too, Madison Mini, that I am an ambassador for. I am not necessarily in half marathon shape at the moment, but we shall see. I will do that at least at some point, since it is virtual. Otherwise, it would have been in person this weekend. I would have been doing that. But yeah, that's about it. Outside that, we have Run Disney news. The logos or t-shirt artwork is up, and on the virtual section on the Marathon Weekend page, pretty much same as last year's designs, but with iridescence, the 50th color scheme. We have Oswald back for the 10K, of course. Pluto 5K, Mickey Minnie full, Daisy Donald half. Dopey design changed a bit, and he put on his COVID-19, maybe more like COVID-40. But, and then we got Proof of Time guidelines confirmed. It is a 4-hour marathon, 2.5 for Proof of Time. Goes back to January 1 of 2019, so if you have something from January 1 to September 27th, I want to say it is, for 2021. So anytime in between there, you can submit if you have a proof of time in there, that is what you can use. And then we saw some other stuff listed on the events. You have what they say right now, they're calling it character sightings, so they're not necessarily going to be meet and greets. I think we all kind of expected that. Nothing really crazy there. I'm sure that's also subject to change. It really depends on what's going to happen in the parks. If they bring back characters in the parks, or stuff where you can go up and meet them, I'm sure they'll do that for Run Disney as well. And then the only other thing was Mickey ears were listed under marathon perks. They have listed that under there before. It's not currently listed under there, so we shall see if we still get those or not. Previously, in 2018, it was an anniversary thing, and then they just continued it every year. So we shall see if that continues or not. But yeah, that's about it. I'm sure there will be more tomorrow when I run my race and bring you that. So we'll talk later then. Well, just got finished up with the 5th annual Cream Puff 5K. And so I did the inaugural 5 years ago. It might have been 6 because last year they didn't have one due to COVID. But anyways, I did the first. This is the 5th. So I've done 2 of them now. And in terms of, I should say, you could have picked up your shirt and bib either Monday or Tuesday. I was not able to do that because there was kind of a, I had work, and then, of course, last night was Bucks and 6, so go Bucks. Anyways, so I did pre-race pickup here right at the place. I probably should have got here a little earlier. It was a little hectic. Everybody pretty much waited till day of pickup, it seemed, because lines were long for that. And otherwise, nothing to, you get your bib and then a ticket to the Wisconsin State Fair, which is where you run the race, is in the State Fair Park. So that we ran around the park, and you also get a shirt, and then you after post-race you would get a free beverage, which is a beer, soda, water, and a cream puff, which is what one of the big things our Wisconsin State Fair is known for, is the cream puffs. And these aren't just little, these are head size cream puffs. They're huge. So yeah, as for the race, it was hot. It's July, not expect it to be hot. But anyways, I would say that my least favorite part was the start. It was kind of chaotic. You could have, really, I guess the only COVID type protocol that was in place here was the start, which was you could start anytime from between 6 and 6:30, and pretty much everybody was there at 6 to start. It was one massive group. They didn't, stagger anybody or anything. It was once the clock started, you started type thing. So not too much there. I was kind of towards the back to try to, I wasn't going to work my way up to the front because I had to get everything beforehand anyways, which took a while. But overall, course was just around State Fair Park. You ran on the Milwaukee Mile, which is a racetrack here on the grounds as well. And nothing to complain. There was one water stop on course. Water stop was as a pre-COVID race, all cups on the table type thing. Post-race, there was water and cups as well. You don't get a medal for this race, but you get a ribbon. And so here's your ribbon. From the first year it was blue. This year's is yellow. It says finisher, Wisconsin State Fair, Cream Puff 5K. And then of course your shirt right here. It's like a cream color this year. I think my first one was white. So not too much else to complain about really. It was fun. I was happy to be back racing in person. First one back. So excited to have done that. Now I don't know when my next one will be. I don't have anything now until New York in November, but I'm sure I may find something to stick in there, whether it be another 5K, 10K, maybe even a half. We shall see. Hopefully something, though. I definitely want to do more live races, because just doing this, even though it wasn't, there wasn't no entertainment on course. It was just, basic running around. I definitely want to do more races coming up here soon. So that will be it for this one. We will check in with you later. Well, happy Friday, July 23rd. Yeah, it is hot, very hot. It's going to be hot all weekend. Technically supposed to run a virtual half marathon this weekend. Probably not going to happen, given that the temps will be in the 90s plus humidity. Just doesn't seem like a great idea. And I haven't been motivated for this virtual half anyways. So I'm an ambassador for the race, which doesn't look all that great if I don't do it. But I probably will do it eventually, just not this weekend. I just, ever since it went virtual and they canceled it, I just lost all motivation. I'm done with the big virtual. I'll do a small, like a 5K, 10K virtual, whatever. But the half, just, not for me. So yeah. So Wednesday I had my Cream Puff 5K, went fine. Yesterday was an off day on the schedule, plus it was an off day for me because I went to the Bucks parade, Bucks and 6. Yeah, Bucks won. So got that done. Was quite the celebration here in Milwaukee. But otherwise, tomorrow's technically a fartlek workout. We'll see how that goes. Probably do that. Long run on Sunday. We'll see how that goes as well. And that's about it. Then Tuesday, this coming week, Tuesday, is marathon weekend registration. Of course, going to try my hardest to sign up for Dopey. We'll see how that goes. I'm not expecting it to go that smoothly because, yeah, but we shall see. And then just keep continuing with New York training. So yeah, we'll check in with you later. I'm assuming this will be the end. So as always, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see now that we're into a actual training schedule, and may have some more races coming up. And then of course, follow me on the socials, Crescent Lake Club as well, all that fun stuff. So we'll see you next time.